Darren Lee is just like one of those people and one of those creators and online business owners that everyone knows. Yet he's doing something most online business owners or regular business owners or just creators in general are not. So let's get into it.
I feel like if you know Darren Lee, you know Darren Lee. He's just one of those OG. I would even call him a little bit more underground, right? Like everyone knows the Iman Gadzis, the Luke Belmars. Darren Lee is that golden nugget in that space, personally. That's what I think. If you look at his following, right, he has 85,000 on YouTube. He has about 44,000 on Instagram. So I would say he's like more of that underground. And essentially what he does is he scales coaches and agency owners to seven figures where they don't need to quit. So what it is basically scaling them with content, helping you build $1 million per year online business with content. Very cool, right? He's done it pretty well. He has his own, personal brand and channel and stuff. But one thing he is doing that most, as I said, online business owners and whatnot are not doing is actually having his own software, right? So this is actually pretty new. It's called Aura AI, okay? His first video on this was when? It was in the summer of last year, right? That's when he started it. And from what I'm seeing, he's not, pushing it or scaling it insanely hard or anything, which I definitely think he should. But what Aura AI does is it's everything you need to know about your sales, but your CRM and spreadsheets never show you. So let's jump straight into it. Aura is basically a software, right, that isn't a CRM, right? We know the CRMs, Close CRM, Go High Level, HubSpot, things like such. But typically in the online space, you only know Close CRM and Go High Level. Close CRM is like close to my heart. It's like one of my favorites. Go High Level, in my opinion, is one of the cheapest, like most basic ways to get into a CRM. But what Aura is as I said, everything you need to know about your sales that your CRM and your spreadsheets don't show you. So Aura actually runs your sales system automatically. Booking calls, pipeline updates, analytics, tracked in real time without manual updates, spreadsheets, or chasing data. Whether you're solo or have a team, Aura keeps your numbers accurate while you focus on selling. Your sales system runs itself, your data stays live. Your decisions get faster. Basically, what you should be getting from all of this and what I'm getting from all of this is it's a software in the sales space to help people sell, get obviously metrics, their KPIs, their data, and sell more, right? Which is insanely valuable because Darren Lee is obviously in the online industry, online space, right? And he obviously sells a lot, right? Like he has an offer himself, he runs whether it's, masterminds, coaching sessions or whatnot with other agency owners, founders, or coaches that he works with one-on-one from what I'm guessing, right? They obviously need a system that actually works for them. And that's what Aura is. So built-in AI scheduler, self-updating pipeline, live sales analytics, works for solo sellers and teams, trusted by coaches, agencies, and digital businesses. So here's the sales break. Sales breaks the moment tracking is manual. Most businesses don't lose revenue because of bad offers. They lose it because of bookings aren't tracked properly, pipelines out of sync, follow-ups getting missed, data lives in spreadsheets for later. 100% true, right? He figured out a problem in his, space. Essentially, it's a subcategory of what he does, right? Obviously, what he does is, content, coach people, basically. But sales is definitely a huge part of that, right? Sales is a huge part of honestly any business, right? Agencies, app studios, software studios, that sort of thing as well. So you're focused on selling. Aura does the heavy lifting. What Aura handles automatically, it captures every booking via AI scheduler, logs the calls and outcomes instantly, moves the pipeline stages based on AI, updates analytics live as things happen, keep revenue and performance connected. So that's awesome. So it's one system, stays accurate, whether you think about it or not, which is awesome, right? It's essential. And this software seems to me like it's that perfect piece of leverage that people who have, a subcategory of sales they do or selling, this is something that would be, truly useful for them. So if you're solo, Aura replaces spreadsheets and CRM upkeep, If you have a small team, bookings call performance stays visible without chasing updates. If you've scaled, live performance data, accurate forecasting, and zero reporting lag. Amazing, right? Cleaner calendars, all that good stuff, live sales analytics, all that good stuff. Know where revenue is headed without guesswork, the amazing stuff. Then he has a little calculator, which is absolutely awesome, right? So say we have, we're booking like, let's say 20 calls a month, right? Our close rate is, let's say 30%, right? Our client value is actually, let's say around 7,500, right? So client revenue 45K with Aura 67K per month at a 45% close rate. So I'm guessing Aura obviously increases the close rate because this number is based on a 30% close rate. This number is based on a 45% close rate. So your monthly gains every month per year, boom. Easy, you get to visualize everything and it shows you the vision. And essentially what it is it's a $97 a month, but per seat. So that's like per user, up to 5 team members, AI calendars and scheduling, sales dashboard, revenue forecasting, and then obviously they have an enterprise plan. And you can book a call and then sort of hop on that, I guess, if it's enterprise. So this is the awesome thing, right? People in the online space, right? Online business owners, whoever it may be, right? Coming out with software, having a tool, a piece of their own, right? Something of their own that is essentially gives an outcome or a result to the user, right? Because that's the idea with this. While Darren Lee has all his, coaching clients or whatnot, right? He's saying 500 plus clients that pay him, right? Say it's, let's average it out. I don't know what it is. Let's say it's 10K, right? They pay him 10K. So he's made, from my horrible math, I would assume it's either 5 million or 500,000. I would guess it's probably 5 million. But he says 30 million revenue generated for those people, right? Okay, cool. So now he can have those people on a $97 a month plan. So he's collecting on the back end as like a downsell. Because this Aura thing, yes, it helps a lot, but it also helps him on a downsell or an upsell potential, right? Say he doesn't close a client for his, main thing, which is actually called this Voix thing right here, I believe. So online business, scale, learn how to scale an online business to 7 figures. So this thing, obviously, I'd assume you have to book a call and that sort of thing. Yeah. So if someone doesn't qualify for this, he can still sell them on the fact that he has a software and that software will help them, better track their analytics, their metrics, and get real key important data, right, about their entire business. So the idea is quite simple. Any creator, any business owner, anyone in the space in general should be having their own personal software. I know I kind of cooked up my my entire screen here a little bit, but anyone in the sales space should essentially have a software because it's going to help out. It's going to help you out to collect on the back end, right? As far as metrics go, downsells go, upsells go, that sort of thing, right? And that's just one side of it, right? The other side of it is your clients get to have essentially basic and very important outcomes and results from your software. That's the main idea. You're creating more impact with the software. It's also way lower to sell. Typically, obviously, you don't see software for $10,000 a month or something like that. That would be like insanely enterprise level. But yeah, that's the main idea. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this case study, leave a like below, comment down below what you think. Do you know Darren Lee? If you do, comment down below. If you don't, let me know what you think about him. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next case study.